Hi, I'm Vanetta Scrivo for Howdini, and I'm going to show you today how to get rid of dark circles underneath your eye. So we have our model Liesel here, and I'm going to demonstrate on Liesel a few techniques on how to cover dark circles. Some of the reasons why we have dark circles is lack of circulation, dehydration. Whatever the reason is, there is a way to cover it, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. What I suggest for Liesel, and for anyone that has a darkness underneath the eye, is using a pink or peach-based concealer. Pink or peach takes away that bluish tone to the skin. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use a brush. It's perfectly fine to use your fingertip, but I like to use a brush on my model, so look up for me, Liesel. And we're going to get right into the inner corner of the eye. That's a very important area to cover and to not forget, because we do have a little vein inside that area. It tends to be a little bluish. We want a nice clean look. So we're also going to just continue on down and get as close to the lash line as you can. Now if you are using your fingertip, the actual warmth of your fingertip helps to sort of melt the product. So just be sure to press in the product. Never pulling or sweeping, because you're just going to move the product around. So it's really important just to press. We want to be able to treat this area very delicately. The skin is very thin around the eye, so we want to use very little pressure when you are using your fingertips. That looks so nice. And it gives an instant clean look, especially on the inside going out. So next we're going to use an eye brightener. Opposed to a concealer, you can use these in conjunction with each other. And the brightener has an illuminating effect, bringing light to that area, and it really takes away any darkness or puffiness as well. So this is a Laura Mercier brightener, which I love, and it has a little brush, and what you do is just go right to the inner corner of the eye, and you want to pat that in, and just look up for me, Liesel, and continue on down where that darkness occurs. You don't have to go all the way out, and this has a beautiful peach base to it, and it has a little bit of light reflection, a little bit of illumination, which is very pretty in that area of the eye. So we're just going to pat that in very gently. So we're going to follow that with a little bit of powder, and I have a little brush here that I love to use for powder, and you're just going to dab that in, and this sets the concealer so it will last you all day. That looks very nice. Okay, great. Another nice trick you can use is using a white pencil. Iridescent or matte is fine. Right on the inside of the eye, we want to take away that redness. So white will counteract that. And it will also bring a whiteness to the whites of the eyes. It will really make the eyes pop. And that will help with the dark circles as well. Oh, that's pretty. Well, there we go. We're finished with Liesel. If you have the right tools, you can really achieve this look. You need the right concealer with a pink or peach base, and you also need a brightener, an illuminator, and a little bit of powder, and a little white pencil on the inside of the eye. That will give you this look. And I think you look great, Liesel. So I'm Vanetta Scrivo for Howdini.